Okay. That's weird. Sorry, guys. Let me see how this is working. Because my PS4 isn't playing, so let me turn it back off. Try again. Otherwise, I might actually have to restart OBS. Wants to know how to give people a flat hand like a professional. Hold that thought, Spoonlord. I'm gonna restart OBS because I think it needs to be restarted so it can recognize my PS4. I forgot that I had my Elgato or capture card plugged into my Switch, so I'll be right back. Sorry about that. There we go. Now it's working. Is the music working with it too? Yes, it is. Sweet. Flat hand. I think that's just his way of saying slap someone. Okay, sorry about that. So, I'm going to take a restroom break, and then we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's do that. What to learn? Oh, goodness. But look at my background. I had to put Aqua Whoops at the end. Or not the end. The background. Whatever. Let's start this. Full screen movie time. I think I need to bring this up this time. I think I'll keep my mic at the same place. Here it is. Kingdom Hearts Chi or Key back cover. Movie? Yes. It's movie time. Let me let my Discord know. There we go. You didn't sign up for this. What? Let's get into it. Back cover, yes. Wait. I'm waiting. This game supports, it's not a game though. Did I even sign up for anything? No. No, you did not. Oh, that's cool. And those are all of the characters that we met in, not Union Cross, in Kingdom Hearts Chi Unchained. Those are all of the characters. Or, I mean, not the characters, the guild masters. Oh man, this is gonna be cool. Especially if it's live action and not 2D. So, Lonely, did you sign up for this? She signs up for all of this. You mean 3D? Yeah. And yes. Subtitles on? Yes. 3D animation, yes. Oh, it's gonna start out the same way? With the same story? Oh, and it's even showing the game. I was not aware of this, so it's good that we played the game first. I wish I could read all of this, but it's going by too fast. Wow. That's dope how closely related it is. It's basically telling you, hey, play this game first. Or watch it first. Spoonlord's probably thinking, I thought we were done with this. Hey, waste your time on this first. You will totally regret it. Regret what? Am I missing something? Oh, here we go. Back cover. Chi back cover. You don't want a Vietnam flashback about that. Thank you, Kitty, for the lurk. Oh my gosh. Look how good this looks.
So that makes you the indisposable number 7. Huh. Come on, it's simple. U6 plus me is 7. Wait, don't tell me I don't count.
No.
This looks good.
Here, take it.
In the Master's playful and mischievous way, he gave his apprentice Lushu a very important role.
Lushu.
What seemed like a
Excuse me.
simple task was the element that would connect all of the events to come.
No, it's not gonna suck more.
Long, long ago, all the worlds were still one. One day, this would be called the Age of Fairy Tales.
Fairy tales.
It all began here in Daybreak Town. The Master of Masters had an eye that gazes into the future. He bestowed upon 5 of his 6 apprentices a copy of the Book of Prophecies, in which was written the events to come.
It's gotta set up the story, Spoon. Oh, I love this background. Now I know where Grimm got the background. Who's this? Which one of them? Case of Ira. That's Ira.
So, did you look through the book?
Yes. But I'm still analyzing it.
Wow, no quick skim for you, huh?
I just prefer to be thorough.
The movie has the best
Master.
scenery.
Is what it says in the last passage true?
Yes,
oh
it
yeah,
does.
that. Bummer, huh?
Yes.
By the way, if one day I suddenly disappear, I'm counting on you to keep the others calm, okay?
What?
Huh? Disappear?
Vanish, dim, fade. I don't know how to explain it. It's just hypothetical talk.
Okay.
This movie also shows each union leader
This world
personality
is
better.
full of light.
That's what I'm.
It's a world comprised of many smaller worlds,
That's what
all
I'm
connected, stretching as far as the eye can see.
looking forward to.
One great light protects us all throughout this vast land. All worlds share one light, one fate.
I take it you're talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, you're right on the money. People believe that the light that is Kingdom Hearts will be here forever. But if it were to disappear, the world would be enveloped in darkness.
I understand. That is why you granted us these Keyblades. With these, we can spread the teachings of light. And we can protect Kingdom Hearts from darkness.
No, they're not for protecting Kingdom Hearts.
Huh?
The final passage reads, "On that fated land, a great war shall transpire. Darkness will prevail, and the light expire."
Isn't it our duty as Keyblade wielders to prevent this war from taking place?
Not possible. You really think you can change the future?
Then, what do you want us to do?
We have to focus on what comes after. There's no use thinking of ways to change events that we know are gonna happen.
But what about all of those who are here now? And the ones who will be here when the darkness finally comes? Are we to abandon all of them?
Come on, are you telling me that you think the world can be saved by just 7 people?
We have to at least try. With enough Keyblade wielders, we could...
Well, if you want to give it a shot.
Yes.
Alrighty, good luck.
You like that black suited guy? Oh, look at that.
And so the reliable Ira, who wore the mask of the unicorn, was given his role to take over for the Master and to lead the others. Similarly, the virtuous Envy, who wore the mask of the snake, was given her role to watch over the others with a fair eye. The fearless Aced, who wore the mask of the bear, was given his role to support their brand new leader, Ira. The prudent Ava, who wore the mask of the fox, was given her role to prepare exceptional Keyblade wielders for the world after. The cool-headed Gula, who wore the mask of the leopard, was given his role to uncover the mystery of the Book of Prophecies. Lushu, the first of the apprentices to be given their role, watched his companions from afar as they learned what it was that they were meant to do. Then, he disappeared. Not long after that, the Master vanished, dimmed, and faded without a trace.
I want to pause it because the narrator sounds a lot like young Kairi from Digimon. I don't think it's the same, but...
This is where your story began. The story of your very own adventure. 5 of the Master's apprentices armed themselves with the Book of Prophecies.
You're sure the narrator is supposed to be Chirithy? Ooh, good point.
They each created a union. This would fulfill his wishes. Then, they set out to rally Keyblade wielders just like you. By defeating Heartless, the monsters of darkness, they would gather light.
You just kind of assumed at that? Yeah, that's fair. Chi back cover. I was right. It is Chi back cover.
There's a traitor among us.
Are you certain? What proof do you have?
Chirithy!
I found this sniffing around.
Is that a Dark Chirithy? Is that a nightmare?
Oh! The spirits music! God, I love that they're bringing these back.
Master, did you make this? It's so cute!
Well, things are gonna get pretty hectic around here soon. But this Spirit Chirithy is gonna make your lives much easier. Hopefully.
Spirit?
You could say they're like cats or dogs. And they'll be your loyal pets. Every wielder will have one of these adorable little guys at their side. They're here to help, so play nice.
Okay.
Oh, right. Before I forget. If a wielder is overcome by malice, or rather if their heart is tainted by darkness, their adorable little spirit will turn dark and become a nightmare.
So you're telling us that if we see a nightmare...
Someone has fallen into darkness.
Exactly. And if you don't stop this renegade spirit, it'll plant darkness in the hearts of others. And you'll have an army of nightmares on your hands. Beware.
So, if we see one of these nightmares anywhere, we have to get rid of it on the spot.
No! I won't let you do that!
No wonder you ended up as the bear. You're scary.
Your point?
Maybe you can growl at them.
Don't insult me!
Why is...
Come on, Aced. You won't know if it works unless you try. Please tell me you're joking.
1 second. I did not expect Ava's voice to be that way. And her to act kind of childish. I thought she'd be a bit more sophisticated. But I kind of like it.
It's not me!
There's an easy way to solve this. If we all summon our spirits, then we'll know.
Aset isn't very smart,
Unfortunately, there are countless wielders in our unions.
as we can tell.
It would be easy for any of us to summon a Chirithy that isn't a nightmare. I'm afraid that your suggestion wouldn't help us get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, in that case, who's to say that the nightmare you saw belongs to one of us? It could belong to anyone in our unions.
That's highly unlikely. Do you recall the tool the wielders were given in order to make them stronger? We generally don't concern ourselves with what they have at their disposal. However, I believe those tools were the Nightmare's doing.
The bangles. I know when they're equipped, they have the power to collect dark energy. But I thought we all agreed that was okay.
Collecting is fine, but using that power is the equivalent of using the power of darkness.
So it was right.
It's a brilliant plan. Everyone knows that all spirits look the same, and wielders exist in spades. There's no way to tell.
Oh no. Everyone's already equipped their bangles.
The Nightmare
what
Cherokee
now?
was right.
How do we find out who's behind this?
Seeing as those bangles couldn't have been acquired by just anyone, I believe it's one of us here in this room.
No, Ira. I respectfully disagree. What proof do we have that the bangles are tied to the power of darkness, or if a nightmare is to blame? We shouldn't simply jump to conclusions.
Ira, some leader you are. You've managed to plant seeds of doubt in all of us with that speech. What, did you expect the traitor to give themselves up with that accusation of yours? That was foolish.
Aset, that's quite enough.
It looks to me like the Master made the wrong choice.
Wait, where do you think you're going?
I think we're done here. I trust you'll keep us all updated.
Is he the traitor?
I hope we can all resolve this soon.
That didn't go as expected.
What's wrong, Ira? This isn't like you.
A lost page. Something's missing from our book of prophecies. Each of our copies were said to contain the events of the future. But this incident, well, it's nowhere to be found.
And how does this whole thing with the traitor tie together?
Like I said, it's nowhere to be found. In my book.
Ira, are you implying that someone is in possession of the missing page? And the person with the complete book is the traitor?
There is something going on, and a page is suspiciously missing from the book. It's not so far-fetched to assume that the one who has the lost page has been turned, that they have fallen into the hands of darkness. Trust me.
Ira, voice actor sounds like Matthew Mercer. He sounds like Crom. Interesting. I thought I recognized it. Yeah. And then, Envy. Her personality is very similar to that of a snake. Even though it's kind of a good kind of snake, not a bad kind. If that makes sense.
There seems to be no record of it in my book either. You may be onto something.
You're going to hit the hay. You're very tired. Okay, Spoon Lord, thank you for being here and sticking through. Have a good night. Yeah, you just checked it. It's Matthew Mercer. Oh, wow. So it is the same. Neat. Kingdom Hearts and Fire Emblem crossovers with voice actors. See y'all in suffering. Oh. Have a good night. Take care of your finger, by the way. Hopefully it keeps healing.
I wonder, could this have been the Master's plan all along? To grant the lost page to only one of us?
We have no way of knowing. The Master is gone.
I understand what you're saying. I promise to keep a close eye on the others. I will keep you informed, as always.
Thanks.
Of course. After all, that is what the Master asked of me. And Ira, may your heart be your guiding key.
Ooh. Envy's voice actor is an actress. Oh. Case of Envy.
So, to sum it up, I'll need you to observe the others. Easy breezy.
All right.
Though she's not
Like I
well
said,
known. Oh.
Ira may have to take over for me. But don't be shy. Just be fair. And do not be afraid to speak up. Even though I say observe, you'll need to be the mediator. Make sure people get along.
I understand. But without you or Luxu, to form and maintain our own unions is... it's a little unnerving, to be honest.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a little. Maybe I'll never disappear. Wait. Do you want me to go?
What? No, of course not.
I was just kidding.
Oh, I see.
Look, I get that change can be hard for everyone, but things need to keep moving forward. And you need to keep up. Otherwise, you'll just get left behind, all alone. Now that you know what the future holds, Envy, what does your heart say? May your heart be your guiding key. I say it all the time. You ultimately need to do what your heart feels is right.
Right.
My question is, why is the Master and Luxu in the coats, the black coats? Like, do we ever see their faces or what? That's what's getting me. Because this whole time, the black coat is symbolic of Organization 13. We don't see their faces. Shoot. I figured we wouldn't, but... I'm liking it so far, though. A few days later.
I was wrong about Ira. I thought he would make a great leader, but he let me down. Well, what do you two think? You don't believe what Ira said, do you?
Their identities are a mystery? Ooh. Actually. What is it? But you should pay attention to Luxu's Keyblade. Ooh. Okay.
Of course not. His argument was unconvincing. It's like Envy said. He's just making baseless assumptions given the situation. There's no evidence to tie his accusations to anyone, let alone one of us.
Maybe there's something he hasn't told us.
And he needs to tell us. How dare he look at us with suspicion? We're his comrades.
I wouldn't call us comrades. Anyway, could you get to the point? I know you didn't call us here just to complain.
I want the three of us to form an alliance.
But alliances are forbidden, us said.
I knew it. I had a feeling it would come to this. So, we join forces, then confront Ira?
Confronting him is pointless. Ira won't change his mind. I know there's darkness at work. There's no question. But I don't believe for a second there's a traitor among us. Unfortunately, Ira doesn't share the same belief. He's just wasting time trying to figure out who the traitor is. The darkness won't wait, and neither should we. We need to band together now and find a way to fight it.
Actually, Lonely Moon, I understand the frustration with what Benesco said. The whole spoiler thing. I am kind of a little frustrated about that. However, I think I already predicted it. Didn't I say during the Unchained movie that it was Xehanort? I think I threw that in there. Not necessarily because of the Keyblade, but like, wait, you said Lushu's Keyblade. I predicted that the Master was Xehanort. So I wasn't too off. But yeah, Xehanort. Honestly, we don't know if Lushu is Xehanort, though. Right. Everyone can share the same Keyblade. It doesn't really matter. The Keyblade. I also noticed that Aced sounds a lot like Terra, and his Keyblade is similar to Terra, so... But the possibility is high. I guess Kingdom Hearts 3 will show us the way. But yeah, no more spoilers for this. I don't think Xehanort lives in that time. Right, that's the other thing I was thinking of. Is that Xehanort doesn't live in the same time as Lushu. I already thought about that. Yeah, both Aced and Terra share a lot of similarities. I thought you were going to say share voice actors too, because they sound super similar. But who knows? I don't think these guys are coming back in Kingdom Hearts 3, though. I think this is just to show the connection to the Keyblade War. To me, the only connection is the Keyblade. Right. I didn't check, but you can. Okay. Yeah, I don't think any of these people are returning in Kingdom Hearts 3. That would be too much. We could see Charity in Kingdom Hearts 3, possibly. But these guys, the Union leaders, I doubt it. Perhaps they return in Kingdom Hearts 4. Oh goodness, let's not even go there. Let's not start speculating that, oh, they have different voice actors, huh? Ooh. Interesting. Because they sound very similar. Travis Willingham for Aced. Okay. And Jason Doring for Terra. Okay. Let's continue.
Guess it makes sense.
I agree that we need to do something to fight the darkness. But combining our unions? That was strictly forbidden by the Master.
He's no longer here.
I'm in. But let's be clear. The alliance is just between the two of us right now. I don't want my union members involved.
Gula! I want to follow the Master's teachings.
Understood. That's your choice to make. You should do whatever you feel is right.
Yeah.
By the way, Aced, do Ira and Envy know?
I haven't talked to Ira about it for obvious reasons, but
Uh-oh.
I did ask Envy to join us.
You wanted to see me? Gula, Ava, what are you doing here? What's the meaning of this?
Hear me out, Envy. I want an alliance among our unions. Gula here has already agreed. Will you join us? And together we can—
And disobey the Master's teachings?
We don't have a choice! Darkness is approaching, and we need to combine our strength to stand against it.
The Master bestowed each of us with a different role, and he specifically told us to keep our union separate, to maintain the balance of power. He told us that any imbalance would lead to a desire for more power, which leads to darkness. I know you haven't forgotten. Perhaps it's you who has been tainted by darkness.
I'm tainted by darkness? Then what about you, Envy? You spy on us and report everything you see back to Ira. You really think you have no darkness in your heart after what you did?
Because that is my role.
To observe us, yes, but not to disclose everything we say and do to Ira.
That's...
For all we know, you and Ira could be allies, scheming behind our backs.
that's enough.
Oh. I feel bad for Ava right now.
When will it stop? I don't want us to turn against each other.
Master Ava.
Oh, hello. Your name is Ephemer, right?
Uh-huh. Hey, can I join you?
Uh-huh.
It's getting into the mobile
Why the long
game.
face? Did something happen?
Just showing more of the union
Okay.
leaders this time.
Do you remember what you asked me before? About why the unions compete against each other instead of working together. Actually, I always wondered the same thing.
Huh? Isn't it just because the Master said so?
Yes. And as such, we must obey. The Master said so, so it is. But lately, I've really started to wonder. You once told me that you were looking for answers. That you wanted to solve the mysteries of this world. Well, I think that's how things should be. We need to question things and think for ourselves.
Whoa! You are really not yourself today. I guess even foretellers have their off days. Hey, maybe talking about the book will cheer you up.
Not a chance.
Aww.
You were trying to pull a fast one on me, weren't you?
Oh, no, I was joking.
If you say so. But to be honest, I think it would be great if all the unions could work together and be friends.
You know, I made a friend from another union today. Wasn't much of a
getting into
talker.
that.
Maybe just shy. We're meeting again tomorrow.
AKA player.
That sounds like so much fun. Then you'd better go home and get some sleep.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Well, it was nice talking to you. I don't know what's got you down. But please cheer up.
Thank you.
You'll send me a video later to watch on my own time that explains the mobile games in better details after you watch the recent mobile game cutscenes. The guy who made the video put the mobile game cutscene and the movie cutscenes side by side while explaining too. Ooh. Ephemer is the mobile game player's friend. Yep. I'm surprised they actually brought in him, Ephemer. I didn't think it was going to be that closely related to the Unchained game.
If the worst happens, I'll be glad to leave the future to the kids who see the world in the way that you do. Let the wind carry you far, far away. My dandelions.
It is very closely related. Yeah, I can tell now.
Envy, have you learned something?
It seems Aced and Gula's unions are now allied.
So Aced is the traitor after all.
No, I don't believe he is.
Why's that?
To Aced, unification is a means of gathering strength to oppose the darkness. So I believe his heart still belongs to the light.
Even so, forming alliances was strictly forbidden by the Master.
Yes, and his teachings are absolute. That's why I will try and persuade Gula to dissolve their alliance.
Then I'll do it.
No. Please, let me do the talking. Your intervention will do nothing more than spur Aced's anger.
All right. I'll leave it to you.
And one more thing. Aced has begun to question the two of us. As a precaution, my reports will be less frequent. I don't want him to get the wrong idea. Please understand.
Yes, I do.
It does already feel like Ira and Envy are allied already. Aligned. So they kind of feel like hypocrites right now. A few months later.
I think I'm done.
Done with what?
The Alliance. I think it's time to call it quits.
For what reason?
To put it simply, I entered this alliance thinking we were preparing to fight some impending darkness, but it hasn't come. In fact, there haven't been any suspicious incidents recently, and you haven't rallied anyone else to your cause.
Yeah, but...
This alliance is meaningless. Even Envy agrees. Oh.
Envy?
Uh-oh. You weren't supposed to find out.
Is Envy the one who told you to break our alliance?
Maybe. But I'm the one who decided to do it. And I've already told you why.
Hey.
But we don't even know who the traitor is yet!
And that's exactly why. I just can't trust anyone but myself.
Don't you realize you won't stand a chance against the darkness on your own?
Sorry, my mind's made up.
Envy, you will regret this.
You been here long? My bad.
No.
So, what did you want?
You didn't forget, did you? You're the one who called me here.
Lighten up! I was just kidding! I didn't forget. Give me a little credit here. I was just testing you.
Right.
Now then, allow me to tell you about your role. You're going to be Ira's right-hand man.
What? You're his right-hand man? What do you mean?
Well, Ira's gonna be the new leader after I'm gone, you see. So, just stand by. Don't disappoint.
Explain to me, Master. What do you mean Ira's going to be leader?
What? Is that disappointment I hear? Did you want to be leader?
No! I mean, if you had asked me to be the leader, that's a different story, but I wasn't trying.
You really want to be leader, huh?
Well...
I know you want it, but that just isn't enough. Any chump can say, here's a huge promotion, good job, and make you head honcho. But enthusiasm alone doesn't make a great leader. Ira needs someone like you to give him a push in the right direction.
I agree. Ira is definitely the most worthy among us. I'm sure he'll make a fine leader.
Then it's settled.
Wait, I agree that he is worthy. But why do we need a new leader, Master? Does that mean you will no longer be teaching us?
Well, I might disappear one day. Well, I might disappear.
Disappear? Why? Where?
Speak up sooner if you're listening. It was embarrassing for me. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna disappear or not.
Was
It's
this supposed
anyone's
to be
guess
funny?
right now.
But...
In any case, you need to support Ira.
I mean, it kind of was, but
We both
still.
know he's quite serious. He's always just thinking and thinking and thinking behind that unicorn mask of his. So everyone will be counting on you to spur him into action.
Right.
You might not be entirely happy with your role, but just know that it's the most important one. Capiche? Now, shall I elaborate? Making Ira the leader is all good in theory, but sometime later you might think, he's terrible at this. In which case it'll be your job to step up. Who knows? Your leadership might be just what everyone needs. And that is your true role.
Whoa.
May your heart be your guiding key. Best of luck, I said.
It's been over a year since the Master left. It's time for me to fulfill my true role.
Oh, ho, ho. It's supposed to show us that it's slow. Oh, but I still think he thinks more critically than the others to some extent. Huh. No way! They're fighting? Or training?
Why do you get in my way?
They're fighting.
Don't be so conceited. I'm protecting the balance, just like the Master told us to. You need to come to your senses!
Oh, that symbolism of the petals. The 5 of them.
If we don't do something, light will expire. Then we won't be able to avoid the grim future that awaits. We need to defy the Master's teachings to protect the world.
You're saying he was wrong?
He's not here anymore. I won't let his prophecy come true. I won't let the world fall into darkness.
You fool!
Whoa. Cheerthy!
Ava, over here!
Envy! Assad! What's going on?
I found out who the traitor is. Regrettably.
What?
No, that's not true.
I don't believe that.
Ava, there's no time to lose.
I still don't believe that.
May my heart be my guiding key.
What? Yes, this was a cutscene in the mobile version too, though the player character only saw it briefly. I don't remember it in the mobile version. They seem so powerful and remind you of Terra and Aqua. Exactly. What? Oh. I don't think Hased is the traitor. That just came out of left field from Envy. What the heck?
Master. Master?
Oh, I see.
If you're busy, I can always come back later.
Sure. Oh, no, stay. Now, where? Ah, here it is. Go on, read it.
I did predict this!
This is from the Book of Prophecies. But
Yep. It's a page that's not in any of your books.
and what's written here
Or wait.
is-
Your role. You must find the traitor hidden among you and stop them before it's too late.
Oh.
And in
wait.
order to help you find the traitor,
I get it. That's why you gave us all different roles, isn't it? If anyone deviates from the job they were given, we can easily conclude that they are the traitor. It's brilliant.
way to steal my thunder, show off.
Huh?
It's not fair. My plan was supposed to blow your mind with its grandeur. Your jaw should have hit the floor at my sheer genius.
I'm sorry? But was my logic flawed?
Oh, you're right. So, I guess now you've earned your time in the limelight. Even though there is a traitor, act normal and keep focused. Trust no one but yourself.
Ah. So it is a set after all. See, my thought process was that he has the torn page, so I thought he was the traitor, and I already said that, predicted that. But it's actually he who figures out who the traitor is. Interesting.
Trust no one but myself.
Ira was the one who thought the traitor was the one who had the lost page. Right. That's what gave me the idea. The master reminds you of Zigbar, the way he talks and moves. True. But yeah, Ira was the one who thought the traitor was the one who had the lost page. Okay. That's why I thought. So I was still right that Gula had the lost page. I was right about that, just not about the traitor part. But I confirmed Ira's thinking, so I'm still technically right. Even though it doesn't matter.
Gula.
Do you want to know what my role is?
Huh?
The books we were given are incomplete. There's a lost page.
Lost page?
On that page, it is written that there is a traitor. The Master told me to find and stop that person.
I called you my comrade. But never again, Gula. It doesn't matter to me if you think I am the traitor, and you want to strike me down. You knew there was a traitor, and you just watched silently as we fought each other. And I won't forgive you for that.
You can barely stay on your feet. Just give up already!
Don't you underestimate me!
Oh no.
Please stop!
Oh no. No!
You too, huh?
Why? Why did it have to come to this?
I almost cried at that part. What the heck? Ava really is the emotional one.
Come to finish me off? And make it quick.
That's not what brought me here today. I wish to fulfill the role bestowed upon me. That's all. It isn't our place to try to change the events of the future. That is not our mission. We're here to make sure that light lives on. With only 5 lights, we can't afford to lose any.
You still count me as one of the 5 lights?
Of course.
Only you could be such a good guy after everything we've been through. But hey, I guess that's one of the reasons I respect you so much. However, we still might only be 4. I'm talking about Gula. He's using the knowledge of something called the Lost Page.
Oh, now Asada's
He
gonna
said
use
that it contains events that are missing from all of our books.
that to turn.
He's using it to discover and apprehend whoever is the traitor. Claims that's his role. But who knows what his real intentions are?
Asada is actually
What I do
critical
know
thinking better.
Is that I'll never forgive him for hiding the fact that he knew someone would betray us. That's the biggest betrayal of all.
I'd like to believe that Gula was simply carrying out his role. Asad, I'll deal with this matter. Please keep it to yourself for now.
Understood.
I need to see that lost page.
What the heck? Asad is using my thought
Why
process.
did you tell Ira? It had to be you, because you were the only one who knew where we were hiding. Didn't you think for a second that your actions could be making things worse than they already are?
And why should that even bother you? Not only do you have your union, but you've also gathered the finest Keyblade wielders from other unions, and you're training them in a secret location, aren't you?
Yes, because that is my role!
I had no idea. I apologize. I overstepped.
No. I shouldn't have snapped at you either.
What did Ira want?
I don't know exactly. He just asked me to give up Gula. His eyes... they were... scary. I was worried he'd do something awful. I knew I couldn't tell him where Gula was. Then... he turned around and walked away.
I see. And Gula? How is he doing?
I don't know. He's gone.
Sure thing.
Someone's coming. They're headed straight this way.
Take care of him. Ira? Is something wrong?
I know Gula's here.
You're so
What?
cute. You want one?
Tell me where he is.
That's the point of
Why?
spirits, right?
What are you going to do?
None of your concern.
Don't.
What?
I won't let you near him.
Lava.
So that's it. All right. I'll go.
Gula, what are you doing?
Something happened?
Ira was here. He wanted me to give you up.
I knew it. It's finally come to this.
Come to what?
Everyone wants to know about the lost page.
The lost page?
Yeah. It's a page the Master gave me. It doesn't exist in any of our books. It contains a passage about an inevitable betrayal. It talks about the one who bears the sigil.
Bears.
That's it. So, I don't know what to make of it, to be honest.
Bears,
My role
aka Asad.
is to find out who it is. I suspected Ased and went to confront him. And look what happened.
Why are you telling me this, Gula? I have enough to think about, keeping with the Master's teachings and my role.
Always walking the straight and narrow. I'm a fool for basing my actions on what is written on that lost page. Everything in the passage is ambiguous at best. That's why. I need to find out.
But how?
By asking the Master.
But he's not here anymore.
I'm going to summon Kingdom Hearts.
What?
Then he'll have no choice but to come back.
Summoning Kingdom Hearts is forbidden!
That's exactly why. The only way to get him back is to break the rules. If things don't change, the entire world is doomed. But in order to go through with it, I'll need Lux. I don't have nearly enough. You always do the right thing. Help me with this.
That's why they were gathering
I'm
Lux in the
sorry.
game.
I know you want the Master to return. But you don't know how summoning Kingdom Hearts will affect the rest of the world. The Master, he forbid it for a reason. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I see.
Oh no.
May your heart be your guiding
Whoops.
key.
Sigil, is he talking about the recusant sigil that young Xehanort says Sora has, the X? I was thinking about that too, but I'm not sure.
Ghoul is on a mission to collect Lux.
Ah. That explains why Aced and Ira are as well. They're trying to maintain the balance. But that isn't the balance we were expected to keep. If everyone's collecting light solely for themselves, Keyblade wielders will soon turn against one another, which will lead to
War.
the Keyblade War.
Mm-hmm.
And what's written in the book, all of it will happen.
Light will expire.
Envy, what are you going to do?
I'll gather Lux too. No matter what, the balance must be kept. Ava, you do the same. We must delay the inevitable.
Right.
Seeing everything closely related with the mobile game, too. It's going back to her role. Ace of Ava.
What's written in the last page of the book is gonna happen. The entire world will be lost to darkness.
But Master, isn't there anything we can do?
Well, that's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring.
Hope? Master, what is it that you need me to do? Oh,
Don't get involved in any battles. Forget the notion of unions. Find Keyblade wielders with potential and create an entirely separate organization.
Organization.
Then, like the seeds of a dandelion, let them fly to another world. They will keep the light alive.
you really think that I'm the right person for this?
Ava, you're the only person for this.
I understand. Today you're here to continue with your training for our mission. This session may seem like it's familiar to you, but in a world that is different, one made of dreams, you are our hope. A war will soon wage. Those who strive to protect the light will turn their weapons on their allies for the sake of loyalty to their own unions. To be honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you. What you must remember is that anyone can lose themselves to the darkness. However, there will be no winners. Everything will be lost. Except all of you who are the seeds of hope. When the time comes, and there is war, you mustn't fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world outside. This training is to help you fulfill this crucial task. The future is in all your hands, as is the world's light. May your hearts be your guiding key.
There it is. Case of Lushu.
The Gazing Eye?
It's not what it's called.
Oh, what then?
Actually, no name.
Yeah, that is
No name.
Xehanort's Keyblade.
Gazing or not, that Keyblade does have an eye in it. My eye, to be exact.
Huh?
Ew! Oh, you think that's gross, do ya?
No.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, about your role. You need to pass down that Keyblade to your apprentice and then him to his, so that my eye can see the future.
Woo!
So the Book of Prophecies.
Bingo! The fact that it exists is proof of your success. That means you've trained a worthy apprentice, passed down that handsome Keyblade, and fulfilled your role. Congratulations!
Xehanort is Lushu's
What's the matter?
apprentice.
Come on, you did a fantastic job. At least smile a little.
But I haven't done anything yet.
No, wait. Ansem the Wise is Lushu's apprentice, and then Xehanort is Ansem the Wise's apprentice. That's how everything fits together, right? Ericus and Xehanort. I don't know. I think it's Ansem the Wise, because Ansem the Wise said that his apprentice was Xehanort. Oh.
Good point. Guess you better get started then. Unfortunately, you'll have to go alone from here on out. No Book of Prophecies to keep you company either. I can't have you causing any temporal paradoxes. But hey, we both know you'll do just fine without it, right?
Do I really have to go alone? What about the others?
Minor details, so don't sweat it. For now, you, that Keyblade, and this box need to stay out of sight. Just watch with your own eyes, and my eye, of course, as things unfold between the others. Then, when the time is right, go off and do your thing.
What's in it?
It's a secret. And, well, you see, the thing is, you can never, ever open it.
Great, now I really want to know.
All right. I'll indulge you.
Pandora's box.
But this secret stays between the two of us, and you have to promise never to open the box.
I promise.
Hold on. Lushu have to be Ericus and Xehanort master, but old Xehanort had his Keyblade before he became Terranort. Terranort was Ansem's apprentice, was he not? Is that really confirmed? I never got that notion. I never thought it was Terra that was Ansem's apprentice. It was always Xehanort who was Ansem's apprentice. And Ansem took, that's what you got? Because Xehanort took Ansem's name. He got amnesia after Birth by Sleep. Huh. Well, I guess Xehanort did take over Terra's body, so I guess it does make sense. I don't know. I don't know where Terranort fits in with all this. In Birth by Sleep, they mention that Ericus and Xehanort train under the same master. Oh, okay. Terranort and apprentice Xehanort look the exact same. Okay. Like Terranort is Xemnas. Young Xehanort looks different. Wait, you said like Terranort is Xemnas, and young Xehanort looks different, but you also said Terranort and apprentice Xehanort looks the exact same. You think Luxu will appear in Kingdom Hearts 3? I don't think so, because I think he passes his Keyblade on to the next person. He will probably be mentioned. Young Xehanort from Dream Drop Distance. Young Xehanort is before Birth by Sleep, right? Apprentice Xehanort is after Birth by Sleep. I see. Well, you don't exactly know that because Ansem the Wise is pretty old. Ansem the Wise could have been around the same time as young Xehanort. Because older Xehanort is in Birth by Sleep. But then that would make Ansem the Wise about the same age. I'm not sure. Ansem the Wise was Ienzo's guardian, though. Really? Huh. And he looked pretty young at the time, right? Okay. Then you might be onto something. I didn't get that, but you might be right. Terranort is Ansem the Wise's apprentice. I think you are right. Ansem the Wise could be older than old Xehanort. After what Lonely Moon's saying, I might be wrong. I think she's right. Interesting. But still, we know that Xehanort got his Keyblade from Luxu. Anyway, let's continue.
But why?
Are you kidding me? We don't even get to
see.
We don't even get to know? You'll send pics in private to show you the facial differences of the three. Okay.
May my heart be my guiding key.
No. It ends? It's over? It's not over. It's over already. No. I was just getting into it. What about the Keyblade War? I thought we were getting a live action of that. Or 3D action of that. Aww. Oh yeah, you forgot it ended so soon. Shoot. I like this so much. It should have had more. And we don't know what is in the box. We might figure out what's in the box in Kingdom Hearts 3. That's all the answers we can go towards, is be like, it's in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, we got a little glimpse of Ephemer, too. And that's it. It was like, I thought we were gonna get the Keyblade War. We might. Oh man. I don't know. I don't feel like it's gonna answer that many questions. Maleficent talks about the black box in the TGS cutscenes from 2017. What's TGS? Tokyo Game Show. Okay. I hope they don't use time travel to explain things again. It's like the Japanese version of E3. It's huge over there. Okay. You might want to show me those, if you can find them, Lonely Moon. The TGS cutscenes. I don't think I ever saw them. They don't even show them opening Kingdom Hearts. Or resurrecting Kingdom Hearts. You'll send it? Okay, one sec. Thank you. Too bad back cover wasn't a game, and it's just a movie. Would have been cool as a game, but then who would you play as? I guess that's the point of the mobile games, so. Dang. I really enjoyed back cover. The black box have the same colors outside that the clothes of Xehanort 12 vessels that appear in the final trailer. See, I haven't watched the final trailer. That's another spoiler. I haven't watched the final trailer. The final battle trailer. Because I want to stay spoiler free. Because I heard it was extremely spoilery. Unlocked characters. What? The Master of Masters. A mysterious man who possesses an eye that can see into the future. He uses that knowledge to write the Book of Prophecies. No one knows whether his mischievous nature is calculated or true. He disappeared after bestowing 5 of his 6 apprentices with a copy of the book. Haven't watched it, and I don't want to. Yeah, exactly. You like to keep that info for when the game comes out. Yeah. Ira. Wait, there's Dandelions, Ephemer, Chirithy. We're going through all of these. One of the Master's disciples who receives a copy of the Book of Prophecies. He is a reliable Keyblade Master and leader of the Union Unicornus. The Master often makes fun of his serious nature. His role is to become the new leader of the Foretellers after the Master vanishes. Envy, one of the Master's disciples who receives a copy of the Book of Prophecies. She is a virtuous Keyblade Master and leader of the Union Anguis. She holds the Master in high esteem. Her role is to watch over the others with a fair eye. One of the Master's disciples who receives a copy of the Book of Prophecies, Aced. He is a fearless Keyblade Master and leader of the Union Ursus. Though he tends to rely on his physical prowess, he has a pure heart and strong sense of justice. His role is to support the new leader, Ira. Ava, one of the Master's disciples who receives a copy of the Book of Prophecies. Despite being a Keyblade Master, she is often treated as a friend by other wielders due to her age. She is the leader of the Union Volps. Her role is to find exceptional Keyblade wielders, regardless of union, and create her own organization. Gula, one of the Master's disciples who receives a copy of the Book of Prophecies. He is a cool-headed Keyblade Master and leader of the Union Leopardus. He prefers to keep his distance from the others and doesn't regard them as comrades. His role is to solve the mysteries of the Book of Prophecies. Luxu, the only one of the Master's disciples who does not receive a copy of the Book of Prophecies. He is bestowed with a Keyblade and a black box before setting out on his journey. Wow. That's very discreet. Chirithy, created by the Master to serve the Keyblade wielders, they originally exist as helpful spirits. If their wielder becomes lost to darkness, however, they turn black and become nightmares. Ephemer, a young, outgoing Keyblade wielder. He questions the way the world works and decides to solve its mysteries on his own. Dandelions, of a special union for exceptional Keyblade wielders. It was from the orchestra trailer. This one isn't in English though, that's fine. Okay. Okay, I'm looking at the pictures that you showed me. Apprentice Xehanort, Terranort, and young Xehanort. So Apprentice Xehanort is supposed to be Terranort? Or subs at least? Okay. Interesting. Yes, after Amnesia. After fighting Armor Terra, you're guessing. I see. So Xemnas is Terra, technically. I don't know how to feel about that. Xemnas being Terra. Unfortunate, but we get what we can get. Huh. Seems so weird to me how Terra is Xemnas. I never once got that at all. I wonder what Gina would say about that. Or if she knows already. It showed the Terranort thing during Aqua's ending. Wait, it showed the Terranort thing during Aqua's ending. Here, let me send it. You mean at the end of Fragmentary Passage? No, at the end of Birth by Sleep. Okay. We might have to watch some of these other things before Kingdom Hearts 3. Do I get any themes from this? No. Dang, but I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed that cover. You can't even hear me? You have your headphones off? It's hard to hear. What? Why do you have your headphones off? They died. Oh. Yeah, it made you wish they made 358 into an entire movie instead of remastering the cutscenes. Oh. You don't have a wire for them, so they're Bluetooth only. Oh, so for now. So you just need to charge them. You forgot to put them on the charger when you were gone. Okay. See, mine are the exact same. Turtle Beach Bluetooth headphones. They're charging right now. Okay. It was saying, please charge your device over and over, so, okay. I understand. Well, I just finished my last battle in the voting gauntlet. Wish I got one more battle in, because I still have 100 flags. But oh well. Hey, at least there's no cutscene to... Or not cutscene, theme that it disappears to. You finished yours earlier. I couldn't since I was streaming. I mean, I could have, but... Yeah. I'm getting hungry. Let's do a raid. You didn't join the team you wanted because you don't have her yet. Ooh. What team? Gunthra? Because I don't have Gunthra. I'm really mad that I don't have Gunthra because of how much I spent for her. You wanted to be on Lay's team? You're on Takumi's. Oh, you actually wanted to be on Levitane's team? Because the only units you have are from last year's. Oh. I thought you didn't like Levitane. Or something like that. I didn't think you would actually support her. I'm on Levitane's team too. But why did you choose Levitane's team? Lonely Moon? I didn't expect. She's your fave out of the New Year bunch? Oh, really? But Intelligent Systems hates you again. Oh, Intelligent Systems hates me. I got 2 pity breakers. out of 300 and orbs. 300 orbs, and it pissed me off. So I don't even know if I want to summon anymore. You get extra points when you have the character. Yeah, I know that. No, you're on... Oh yeah, that's right. You said you're on Takumi's team. But what I meant is that why would you choose her? But wanted to be on Lay's. You really like her art. It's really cute. See, I would have been on Leg Yarn's team if she was even a choice. Because I love Leg Yarn. And she's Tempest Trial reward. Which is fine. But I really like Leg Yarn's art. Who pity broke me? Male Morgan and Ryoma. Yeah. It wasn't fun. And of course the whole free tickets thing. That's not helping. Getting 3 stars from that. But I don't think they put Tempest Trial characters on there. They didn't. Yeah, they did. They put last year's Corrin. They put last year's Corrin. Last year's Corrin was a Tempest Trial reward. Yeah, they replaced New Year's Corrin with Ryoma. But this year, New Year's Corrin is on the voting gauntlet. But not Leg Yarn. Maybe no newers, TT? Yeah, I know. I don't know intelligence system thought process. I know. I just really like Leg Yarn, and she's the only one I really care about supporting. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this raid. I'm gonna be raiding Fire Angel 12. She's playing The Walking Dead, so I had to go through a few people because I wasn't sure who to raid, but yeah, let's do Fire Angel tonight. And then we'll see you guys on Sunday, where if I do not get the shiny Alolan Vulpix by Sunday, then we will be starting our Birth by Sleep critical run. Be sure to be there for that, because I don't know how well it's gonna go, but I'm kind of excited. And we will be playing Birth by Sleep critical run all the way up until Kingdom Hearts 3, as long as I still don't get the shiny Alolan Vulpix. But if I get the shiny Alolan Vulpix, then we'll do more Pokemon streams. We'll see. It's all dependent on that. I also noticed that my viewer count is whited out because of the title and the white, but it doesn't matter anymore, so let's do this raid, and we will see you guys on Sunday. Thank you and good night, everyone.